Alright, time to feed the viewers. Feed the viewers. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope the five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? So I can turn this light on here. Oh. Well, I was just looking at the news, you know. Plane crash overseas. 38 people died and dozens injured, man. So, yeah. Year ain't even over yet, so, yeah. Disaster strikes, man. Yeah, so about 38 people died and dozens injured in a plane crash overseas, yeah. Yes, on the BBC World News, by the way. Anyway, okay, what do I have for you guys? Yeah, prayers go out to those people, man. Yeah, families too. Anyway, what do we have here? I was looking at something here, talking about Steam here. Oh, by the way, Control from the Epic Game Store, it's free. Control. It is a free game from the Epic Game Store. Yeah. What else we got here? What do we got? This nice little article here from Tom's Hardware. It says Steam released a record number of games in 2024. Over 18,000 new titles were added to the platform. That's a lot of games to choose from. Then it says Steam released 18,825 games in 2024, beating its previous records of 14,311 last year. However, Steam monitoring platform SteamDB breaks down this number into 14,888 limited games and 3,937 games. Limited games are titles that have limited profile customization features because they haven't met certain criteria, like numbers of their players base and numbers of the copies sold. Steam also released its list of the top rated titles for the year. And then it says, even so, 2024 saw great numbers of games sold since 2019, with the count consistently increasing from then, even though through 2020 global pandemic. One might also say that the 14,888 limited games published on the platform is an achievement, but some also argue that these titles are often rubbish and not worth spending money on. It says here, Steam Replay 2024 saw the average Steam user played 4 titles throughout the year, the same as last year and one less than in 2022. Nevertheless, the platform says that almost 40 million users are online during the holiday period, about 8 million more than the previous year. And it says here, despite this growing number of users, Steam say it won't do an annual release of its handheld console, so likely it won't see a Steam Deck 2 next year. The company says it will only do so when a generational leap in computing power takes place, so its users who upgrade from the original Steam Deck will receive better performance. On the flip side, many Windows handheld console makers are releasing Steam Deck alternative. MSI launching its next-gen handheld in late November, and Lenovo and Asus expect to follow suit in early 2025. And let's see, anything else? That is the end. That is the end. Well, no, wait a minute. Still got some more. It says here, still Steam also encountered a few issues this year. For one, it finally had to clarify that you technically don't own the game you buy on the platform. It also had to finally drop support for Windows 7 and 8, with users still sticking to those old operating system, told to update to a more recent version of Windows, although we also recommend switching to Ubuntu 20.4 LTS or newer, which Steam also supports, and it's free. whatever people say, Steam is still a popular platform for discovering the latest games and downloading your most titles. And with more titles available on the platform than ever before, you could not run out of games to play during this holiday season. That is a fact. Now that's the end of the article. So yeah, Steam has 18,000 game, 18,025 and counting. And then you take next year into the picture, some new games coming out like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Spider-Man 2, and plus there's The Last of Us that's coming in April, so there will be some more games in between January, February, March, April, so yeah, plenty of games to choose from, plus updates will be coming in on a regular basis. So yeah, that 2 terabytes of storage for the Steam Deck, man, internally for all your system updates and the apps you use is needed. Okay, what do we got here? So this article is just giving you a summary, is what's going on with Steam and where they're headed, So yeah, Lenovo, Asus, MSI are coming out with new handhelds. Well, Valve said they're looking for a generational leap, so a generational leap. I said generational leap. That statement could it could mean what they say, like they're waiting for a generational leap, but 2, it could also mean that they're working on the Steam Deck 2 and they're not saying anything. And when that time comes, they plan on releasing it. So yeah, even though the article talks about don't expect anything in 2025, put a little sign by that statement. So when that time, see if that statement is true. But a generational leap could also mean that Valve is probably working on the Steam Deck 2 or testing it as we speak. So yeah. But other than that, man, Steam is moving right along. There was another article on Flight Simulator, but I couldn't find it. But it was talking about, is 32 gigs enough? I mean 64 gigs is ideal to run Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. But according to the article, though, they tested it on 96 gigs and it runs way better than what it do versus using 32 or 64. So yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator is a resource hog, and of course you're using Windows, so the more RAMs you use on your motherboard, the better, So yeah. But other than that, you guys, you're good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek Thing, Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.